The world and the church will celebrate your hustle, but God might be asking for your stillness, for you to just be still, to pump the brakes a little bit. And those two things, they're about to collide. Luke chapter 10, Jesus comes to visit Mary and Martha's house. And Martha goes into full hostess mode. She's doing the cooking, the cleaning, the preparing, and the serving. And Mary, she decides to just sit at Jesus' feet and listen. Martha becomes very frustrated, and she goes to Jesus and she says, "Lord, you don't care that Mary's not helping me? Tell her to get up and help me do something." She went to Jesus to complain about Mary. And Jesus said to her, "Martha, Martha, Martha, you're so anxious and troubled about all these things, about everything, that you're forgetting the most necessary and important thing." That's something that Mary chose to do, and I'm not going to take that from her. Mary chose to sit, be still, and listen. We are the Marthas of this generation. Rise and grind, sleep when you're dead, build your brand, stay consistent, post every day, do more, be more, hustle harder, and none of that is wrong. I promise you it's not. It only becomes wrong when we substitute that for actually sitting with God, listening to Him, and just being still. Some of us are so busy trying to build our brand, trying to make sure our money is long. So many of us busy doing ministry that we haven't been with God in weeks, truthfully. And we're so busy trying to build our platform, make sure our bank accounts are good, making sure our businesses stay well, that we forget to tend to be and stay still in His presence. So busy serving everybody, so busy serving ourselves that we are personally, and if we be honest, we're running on empty. Martha wasn't even doing a bad thing. She was cooking, she was serving, she was being responsible. She was doing the right things, but just in the wrong priority order. And Jesus did not rebuke her hustle, He rebuked her anxiety. He said to her, "You are anxious and worried about many things." That's just not a Martha's problem. That's a 2026 problem. That is a today's problem. We are anxious. We are overwhelmed. We are doing 100 things at 100 times at 100 different speeds, and we still feel as if it's just not enough. And the only thing that Jesus is saying to us is, come sit with me first. I had to even check myself on this. From me building a business, creating content, helping my dad in ministry, all good things, God-given things. But there was a time when I first got started that I was so focused on doing things for God that I wasn't spending time with God. And truthfully honest, and if you be honest, you can always tell the difference from the output. The revenue of your business looks funny. Your money starts looking funny. The clientele gets shorter. But when you spend time with God, when I created from my overflow, it was different. When I preach from presence, it hit different. And you can't pour from empty. It's impossible. You will not pour anything if you are empty, if you don't spend that time with Him. You cannot sustain what God gave you if you never go back to the source, and the source is Him. Look, I promise you, you do not have to choose between being faithful and being still, but you do have to choose the better part first, truthfully. Before content, before the business, before the hustle, sit at His feet and hear what God is saying, and I promise you everything else will follow for the better. Raise your hand in the comments if you have been more Martha than Mary lately, and share this with fellow hustlers, just giving them a reminder to just be still, hear God, and everything else will follow. Thank you for being still with hope. I am Hope J. I love you. God loves you. And